Mariah Carey has recently revealed a heartbreaking personal tragedy, sharing that both her mother, Patricia, aged 87, and her sister, Alison, aged 63, passed away on the same day over the past weekend. In a statement to People magazine, Mariah, 55, expressed her deep sorrow. "My heart is broken that I've lost my mother this past weekend. Sadly, in a tragic turn of events, my sister lost her life on the same day." She added that she felt grateful for having spent the last week with her mother before she passed. The singer asked for privacy during this difficult time and thanked everyone for their love and support. The causes of Patricia and Alison's deaths have not been disclosed. Mariah's relationship with her family has been complex and, at times, tumultuous. She has had a strained relationship with both her mother and sister and was estranged from Alison, who struggled with substance abuse for many years. Mariah's father, Alfred Roy Carey, who was married to Patricia until Mariah was 3, passed away at the age of 72 in 2002. Besides Mariah and Alison, Patricia and Alfred had a son, Morgan, who is now 64. Patricia was a Juilliard-trained opera singer and vocal coach. Despite the difficulties in their relationship, Mariah dedicated her 2020 memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, to her mother, indicating a complex but enduring bond. In her memoir, Mariah described their relationship as a prickly rope of pride, pain, shame, gratitude, jealousy, admiration, and disappointment, highlighting the complicated emotions involved. Mariah's relationship with her sister Alison was even more troubled. Alison battled drug addiction, homelessness, and health issues, including being HIV positive. In 2016, Alison made a public plea for help, reaching out to Mariah through a media interview, in which she expressed her love for her sister and begged for assistance. Alison had faced severe hardships, including a violent home invasion that left her with brain damage. She had been hospitalized multiple times and needed significant medical care, which she struggled to afford. Morgan Carey, Mariah's brother, has also been vocal about the family's struggles. He criticized Mariah for not stepping in to help Alison, suggesting that Mariah's financial support could have provided Alison with the medical care she desperately needed. Morgan himself has tried to support Alison, acting as her healthcare proxy and attempting to manage her medical needs, but he has acknowledged the limitations of what he can do on his own. He has expressed hope that Mariah would eventually offer some form of support, even if indirectly, to ensure Alison received proper care. Mariah's memoir and public statements have shed light on her perspective of these family dynamics. In her book, she alleged that Alison, when Mariah was just 12, gave her Valium, offered her cocaine, burned her with hot tea, and attempted to involve her with a pimp. Mariah portrayed her siblings as deeply troubled individuals who had been damaged by their own life experiences before she was even born. She described a sense of being an outsider in her own family, not truly understanding her siblings, who she felt had long viewed her as having an easier life. This portrayal led to significant backlash from her siblings. Alison filed a lawsuit against Mariah in 2021, seeking $1.25 million in damages for emotional distress caused by the memoir's allegations. Alison accused Mariah of fabricating stories to boost book sales and claimed that Mariah was aware of her personal traumas and health issues, yet still chose to publish these damaging stories. Morgan, too, threatened legal action, criticizing Mariah's recollections as delusional and insisting he could provide evidence to disprove her claims. Despite these disputes, Mariah has maintained that she holds forgiveness in her heart. In an interview, she stated that while she forgives her siblings, she is not looking to rekindle close relationships with them. Mariah has framed her decision to share her story as an act of reclaiming her narrative, stating that it took her a lifetime to gather the courage to write her memoir. Mariah's own life has not been without its struggles. She has recounted an incident in 2001 when her mother called the police on her during an emotional crisis, leading to her hospitalization. This event occurred during the challenging periods surrounding the release of her film Glitter, which was both a critical and commercial disappointment. Mariah described feeling overworked and misunderstood, suggesting that the pressures of the entertainment industry contributed to her emotional distress at that time. Through all these personal and public challenges, Mariah Carey has continued to build her career and legacy. Her story is one of resilience and complexity, marked by her efforts to navigate fame while dealing with deep-seated family issues. As she mourns the loss of her mother and sister, Mariah's request for privacy highlights the ongoing difficulty of balancing her public persona with her private pain. Despite the public nature of her life, she seeks solace and respect during what she has described as an impossible time.
I wouldn't have gone here if I hadn't been treated as an ATM machine with a wig on.
The loneliness and sadness behind the facade, I now understand it.
I didn't feel like I was worthy of existing.
The police took you, Mariah Carey.
In the backseat of the police car, it's a vivid memory. I have never spoken about it. I did feel like I was held captive in that relationship.
Hold on, sis. So why now? Why was it finally time to do that? To be emancipated?
To have held on to my inner child was really important to me ever since I was a child. And I realized one day when I grow up and I do what I'm dreaming of doing, which will happen, and I won't be in these sad circumstances forever. But, you know, one day I'm just going to remember what this feels like so I don't turn into one of those people that has lost touch with the essence of who they are. But I really did in so many ways because of so many other outside components. So having the time to reflect on my life and to be able to explain things in a layered way that with the complexities that there are has been really a motivating factor. And it's been very therapeutic to do this.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.